Okay, here we are. We are on the very southern end of the Temple Mount. This is the Mount of Olives to my right. And we are standing in front of the Huldah gates. These huge entrances into the Temple Mount with ancient stones beneath them. The very stones in which the Savior might have passed. And you can see that the current gates are stoned up. This reminds me of the story of Ben Dov when he was here with Neil Armstrong. And Neil Armstrong later in his life converted to Christianity and came here and asked Ben Dov, the great archaeologist, if he knew of a spot where the Savior would have walked. And Ben Dov said yes, he did. And he said leaving or coming to the Temple Mount, he would have entered through these gates. And they are dated to be Roman, to be ancient. And Neil Armstrong came over and put his foot down and said, "This thrills me more than putting my foot on the moon." And so along here we have a platform at the southern end of the wall. And this goes down, as you can see, down to the city of David, which was down further, even down lower than this. And you can see Bethlehem in the hills there in the distance. But this south end of the Temple Mount is one of the places. And then this arch over here, kind of covered by the later building that was built that's in front of me. This arch over here would have been with the stone that's in front of it. Certainly an ancient stone. And if you look carefully, some of these stones at the base of this wall are huge. If you look at the size of some of these stones, 16 meters long, some of them. Upwards of 100 ton. Stones that you just cannot fathom. I too will put my foot on an ancient stone.